Good day everyone, I am Raymark Bigayo from 3AB Psych. So I am the first reporter of the Chapter 8 Test Development. So in this chapter, we introduce the basics of test development and examine in detail the processes by which tests are assembled. So my topic outline for this report is test development and the 5 processes of developing a test, which are test conceptualization, test construction, test tryout, test analysis, and test revision. So at the end of this topic, the students will be able to understand the test development and know the 5 process on how to develop a test. All tests are not created equal. The creation of a test or the creation of a good test is not a matter of chance. It is the product of the thoughtful and sound application of established principles of test development. So what is test development? Test development is an umbrella of term for all that goes into the process of creating a test. Test is developed to assess the mastery of the emerging occupation or profession. Also, test is an important part of assessing students' understanding of course content and their level of competency in applying what they are learning. So here are the 5 processes of developing a test. So the first one is the test conceptualization. The second is test construction. The third is test tryout. Fourth, item analysis. And fifth, the test revision. So first, here I will just give the overview of these 5 stages on how to develop a test, because some reporters will really dig in and will really give the information about how to perform this kind of process in developing a test. So I will just give an overview in every process. So first is test conceptualization. So it is the beginning of any published test, can probably be traced by thought. And the second is the test construction. So it's a stage in the process of test development that entails writing test items as formatting items, setting scoring rules, and otherwise designing and building a test. The third stage is test tryout. So under this process, the final version of the test will be administered once a preliminary form of the test has been developed. So after daw na conceptualize yung isang test, kung anong test ang gagawin and kung sino ang magiging respondents, so dito na papasok yung second stage, which is the test construction. So gagawa na ng test and dito na ilalagay kung ilang items at kung anong types ng test ang gagawin. And then after na nagawa yung test, dito na sa test tryout. So ito ay bibigay na sa mga respondents, either sa mga students or employees or mga other professionals na. So after the test tryout, dito na papasok yung fourth stage, which is item analysis. So in this process, the collected data from the tryout will be judged and analysis or analyze which items are good as they are, which items need to be revised, and which items should be discarded. So after daw na nabigay yung test doon sa mga respondents, so it will be collected and dito na papasok yung item analysis, kasi based doon sa data na nakuha by collecting the test, so doon malalaman kung yung mga items ba na nagawa sa isang test is good siya for the certain respondents or takers, or hindi siya appropriate for that kind of takers. So, pag may mga ganong problema, so it will be assessed, and dito na papasok yung test revision. So, in this stage, the action taken to modify a test content or format is usually based on item analysis, as well as related information derived from the test tryout. So, this action is usually based on the item analysis as well as related information derived from the test tryout. So, dito na kapag na-assess na yung mga items is not good and is not appropriate para sa mga takers ng isang test. So, it is advised to revise the test. Kasi, para maging appropriate siya doon sa mga magti-take ng isang test. Kasi, the test will be useless if hindi siya akma doon sa magti-take ng test. So, that's why we need to follow these 5 stages. So to further explain the first stage, which is the test conceptualization, as I mentioned earlier, it is the beginning of any published test, can probably be traced to thought, self-talk, and behavioral term. So the development of a new test may be in response to a need to assess mastery in an emerging occupation or profession. So, ang test conceptualization daw is mag-isip ka or mag-conceptualize ka ng test kung kanino mo ba ito ipapatake or kung sino ang magtitake ng test na ito. So, either ba ang mga students or mga employee. And of course, by conceptualizing the test, so it is very important na ma-assess talaga kung ano ang gusto mong makuha na outcome doon sa mga takers na magti-take ng gagawin mong test. So, the example for test conceptualization is new tests may be developed to assess mastery in fields such as high-definition electronics, environmental engineering, and wireless communication. So, dapat daw maging specific tayo kapag gagawa tayo ng isang test or kapag magko-conceptualize tayo ng isang test, para hindi na magka-problema when doon sa susunod pang mga stages. So, yan lang ang coverage ng aking report, and the other stages will be explained further and will be dig deeper by the next reporters. So, this is my reference. Thank you very much.